Hey y'all, welcome back to the Curl Friends. It's your girl Ty, back on the beat, coming with that heat, rolling with that geek. Know how I'm coming, you know how I roll. Split it on the pole, no I really don't. I go to IU. Okay, y'all clearly see I ain't got bars, but today we're bringing y'all back with, I'm bringing y'all back with a slick back on type 4 hair. Today's Friday, y'all. I'm hyped. I'm geeked. It's time. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, no further. So, this is what my hair is looking like. I did a fake wash and go on my hair, so my curls are defined, hunty. So, slick back, type 4 hair. I'm gonna turn myself around so y'all can see what's gonna go on. So So before I start explaining exactly what I'm doing to the back of my hair, I want to explain or let you guys know that you're going to need about 5 to 6 hair ties if you're going to be doing it the way that I'm doing it, which I would suggest if you have type 4 hair, just because it'll make it easier on you. So basically for the back section or the back half of my hair, I'm kind of like pulling weeds out of a field and I'm grouping my hair together. So now I'm going to take my hair tie and I'm going to put it around, double it around twice, and this was a headband, but it didn't break, so I made it into a hair tie, of course, by just knotting it on back up. Don't judge me. And I'm going to just wrap that around. Now this back section, this base section, gets no water or no gel. Now I'm going to take my neck section from the right side as well as the section from the left side, and I would have done these separately if I had multiple hair ties, but I did not, so I did them together. And basically what I'm going to do is just make sure that my hair, first of all, is pinned out my face and out the way, just so I can see if I like the way everything's laying flat and down. And then I'm going to take a spray bottle and I'm going to take some water, which is in the spray bottle, of course. I'm going to spray my hair down. I want to get it damp so it's movable and so that I'm not just breaking the ends of my hair. And I'm looking at my mirror, which is to the right of me, and I'm taking some flaxseed and black castor oil eco styler gel and I'm putting it on there. Now a tip for you guys, if slick backs are like a whole week thing, then I would suggest putting more gel. However, I did not. I put enough just to glaze it over and hold it and give it like a firm hold, but not a good enough hold to last me all week. So now I'm just going to brush this base section down, or the top of the base section down, and I'm going to brush that to my liking. And you want to make sure that when you're brushing, that you're brushing so that it becomes flat and smooth. And I'm going to show you all just how smooth it actually was. So now you need to basically part your hair. If you're doing a middle part or a side part, however you're going to part your hair for this slick back, you need to part your hair because you're basically almost done, halfway done, and so you need to know how you're going to slick your hair on whatever side you're going to slick it on. So I'm going to do the same thing to this front section as I did to the back section. That's just going to be simply spraying it with water and then adding some gel to it. Now for the front of my hair, I'm also spraying my edges because I find that when I do spray my edges, it makes it more manageable and like easier to slick down and swoop my edges and stuff. So I'm spraying my hair with a good amount of water because that's very, 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 very important and key to a good slick back. To slick something back has to be, you know, movable and kind of loose. So yeah, get my edges really, really good, and I'm just flattening down that section of hair. It is a pretty big section. I usually do it smaller than that, but I don't have that many hair ties, as I said before, so don't be like me. Gather all your hair ties up, find them underneath the couch or underneath your bed or however you're gonna get them, but get them. So now here goes on the layer of the gel. And as you can see, my hair is waving up because I have the butters. Yes, I do. I know. and I'm going back and I'm brushing through again, just because it's your front part of your section. This way everybody sees, so that needs to be brushed down like to the gods. Like, you need to slay that part of your hair. And as you can see, my hair is really shiny, and it's really flat, and it's very presentable, and like it's slick back approved. So now I'm going to just simply take a hair tie, and I'm going to put it down, wrap it around that specific section that has been gelled, watered, and brushed several times. We go on to the middle section. It's going to be the exact same thing, and I'm going to just speed this up all the way until we get to the bang. Now we're back to the front section of my hair. I'm just shaking to show you all that it is kind of a lot of hair to just slick back all at once. So this section of hair, the front part of my slick back, will be done in sections. And so the only thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to part one section and ponytail the other side away, so that I can work with this section separately and make sure that it is slicked and silky and run throughable. Now, as I didn't detangle my hair prior to doing this because I had a wash and go, so my hair is pretty manageable and okay to go through without detangling and trying to do all that extra. So as I said before, water, Eco Styler, brush. And I'm not going to put my hair away into a ponytail or into the base of the ponytail until the very end of me doing this. And I'm looking over there because that's where my mirror is and I need to see, basically. Right now, for the next section, I'm going to do the same thing that I did to that front subsection. I'm spritzing it down with water, and I'm getting it pretty drenched, as you can see. Sorry for the ugly faces I'm making, but that's key to the slick back gel again. That was my mood in that clip, or in this clip. So yeah, and for this section, I'm kind of like putting the gel in there like it's a wash and go. Like, as you can see, like it's going pretty much all throughout my hair, and more so on the base than anything. But yeah, so again, brush. I know we have type 4 hair, but your hair should be smooth. Like, it should have a little bit of waves like mine does, but for the most part, when you're brushing, you should be able to see a smooth texture. Like, you know, your hair is not going to be straight, but smooth. It doesn't need to be bumpy, lumpy, rumpy, or none of that. So as you can see, everything's slicked, and I'm just continuing to brush. And that's key as well. You need to have patience. Your arm might be hurting, but brushing is key. So now I'm about to just take this hair tie, my last section to brush, and I'm going to simply just put that last hair tie over it. In total I used 3 hair ties. I thought I used 4, but I didn't, and that wasn't good enough, obviously. So I'm taking it back out. You might have some trial and error because it's important for your ponytail to be tight and secure, because you don't want to feel like you have a loose ponytail. Mine was kind of loose, but it was okay. It could have been a lot better. That's what I'll say. So now I'm just you know, doing some finishing touches on my hair, sprouting a puff back out, and I'm going to go off camera to do my edges. And Tierra was calling me, but I think she hung up. I'm not sure. But yeah, just brush your hair. So now I'm going off camera just to slick my edges, and I'll be right back. Okay, so y'all, my edges are slicked, as y'all can see. Now, this is not done yet. This is not set yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some Gorilla Snot. So I took about this much Gorilla Snot, and I'm going to spread it all on my fingers, and no matter how nasty it feels, and it's going to be a glaze over my slick back. So yeah, this is a glaze on my slick back. This is the finishing touch. Is the Gorilla Snot. It adds a shiny, nice hold, and I love that. And it takes away all the flyaways that you could possibly have. Okay, now the last step and the final rule
is my handy dandy scarf. Scarf it up. I'm gonna put this on for, I got a little slot in here. I'm gonna put this on for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna throw on some lashes and some earrings. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all the set final look, like the set final look. So I'll be back. Okay, so this is the finished look of this slick back on type 4 hair. So yeah, if you like this slick back, if you think you can do it better than I can, redo this hairstyle, let me know what you did. But yeah, this is as much slickness as I'm going to get with my type 4 hair, or as much as I know how. But again, the edges are on fleek, so go check out my last video to see how I, not how I slick the edges, but what I slick them with. We're going to come up with a slick edges tutorial, so don't worry about that. But you know, this is it. Bye.